Hello everyone, this is Jack. Today I'm actually very happy because I finally received the hardcover edition of my new book, Modern Ronin. And I have to say, the printing quality turned out even better than I expected. Holding the physical book in my hands feels very different from looking at the manuscript on a computer screen. Over the past few years, many friends, students, and followers have asked me the same question. Jack, how did you do it? How was I able to write 4 books in just 4 years, including an English book published internationally? How was I able to build a motor control and engineering education platform with more than 30,000 followers? How was I able to create the largest Chinese-speaking motor control learning platform in the world? How was I able to obtain a U.S. national interest waiver green card? And how was I able to become an IEEE senior member within such a short period of time? To be honest, at least in my experience, the answer is not hard work alone. And it's not productivity hacks. I believe talent matters, but talent alone is not enough. The real difference comes when your actions become aligned with your strengths, your values, and who you truly are. And that's exactly why I wrote this book. Many people know me as a motor control engineer, an author, or an educator. But over the past 4 years, I became increasingly interested in a different question. Why do so many people feel anxious, stressed, and mentally exhausted today? How do we constantly compare ourselves with others? How do we keep chasing achievements yet still feel that something is missing? And how do we find clarity in a world filled with noise and distractions? These questions eventually led me to Carl Jung's psychology, Stoic philosophy, meditation, and years of personal reflection. Not because I wanted to become a philosopher, but because I wanted to understand something much more important. How do we stop fighting ourselves? And how do we reduce mental noise? And how do we stop seeking validation from everyone around us? And how do we become aligned with who we truly are? Many of the ideas in this book come directly from my own experiences. Some help me overcome anxiety. Some help me reduce mental exhaustion. Some help me better understanding myself. And some help me build a life that feels more aligned, meaningful, and fulfilling. Modern Ronin is not really a book about success. It's a book about alignment. It's a book about growth. And ultimately, it's a book about understanding yourself. If you have ever struggled with anxiety, self-doubt, or mental exhaustion, perhaps some of the ideas in this book may resonate with you. At the very least, they help me. And that's why I decided to write this book. Thank you for being part of this journey. Before I finish, I'd like to share a few more things about this book. One unique aspect of Modern Ronin is that it's written in both English and traditional Chinese. So this book is not only for international readers, it's also designed to be easily accessible to Chinese-speaking readers around the world. Whether you prefer reading in English or Chinese, you can enjoy the book in a language that feels most natural to you. And if you are learning English, it also serves as a bilingual reading companion. Over the years, I've also built a WeChat discussion community where people can exchange ideas, share experiences, and learn from one another. Anyone who purchases a copy of Modern Ronin is welcome to join this community. I'll be there personally to answer questions and participate in discussions. My hope is that Modern Ronin becomes more than just a book. I hope it becomes a community of people who are committed to growth, clarity, and living in alignment with who they truly are. I look forward to meeting many of you there. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Thank you very much.